guys, welcome back to my channel, and we're here for a grocery haul. So we are getting ready to go back to school. It's the beginning of August. This video may not come up right then, but that is what's going on. So we're getting ready to go back to school. So that means breakfast is like ready to go and dinner's a little bit more rushed. And so I am gonna try to be a little bit even more prepared than I was even last year, because Caitlin will be going into the first grade. So I do pack her lunch 4 out of the 5 days a week. I haven't got a lot of specialty lunch items because my plan is to use little Ziploc baggies and kind of catch up and get rid of a lot of my pantry stuff, taking that with her. Now, so I did not buy a lot of individually packed items. That would kind of probably be in the next grocery haul once we've kind of used up some of our stuff. Plus, it is really a lot cheaper if you can buy the big bags and put them inside of the lunch boxes. So I'm also going to try to use like the bento box type thing to pack it actually in there and not even use Ziploc bags. So that is kind of my goal for what's going on. So I pack my lunch every single day, and then because I do go to work, and then Caitlin packs her lunch again 4 to 5 days a week. We have breakfasts here, and we do have dinners here many days of the week. At the end of this vlog, if you'll stay tuned to the end of this vlog, I'm actually also going to show you my new meal planning calendar that I did for the whole month. So now this grocery haul is for 2 weeks, as well as to mainly replenish things. And we do have 4 people in our family. I have not taken anything out, and I do have our budget. So now I do try to use Jordan Page's budget, which is budgeting $100 per person per month for groceries. Now I do make that a little bit larger, especially because I do have I do all of my regular cleaning stuff except for the Dollar Tree haul that hopefully you saw last week. So except for that haul, everything else does come straight from my groceries. That includes all my cleaning supplies, diapers, all that stuff. So I do a grocery run every 2 weeks, and I always shop at Walmart. I have tried doing the other grocery hauls, but it's almost impossible. Now our freezer is actually also still pretty full of meat, because I also need to, because of COVID, use up a lot of my stuff that I did buy as well. So my pantry is not super full. It has some canned stuff as well, but we don't usually use that a lot. So let me show you what I have. Okay. So let's start here. So these right here, the pancake and waffle mix, got 2 boxes of these. We use these all the time. So definitely a big fan of those. Next we have condiments that we needed to replenish. So we got mayo. They had a sale on the Sticky Fingers barbecue. So we got 3 of the Carolina Sweets. And anytime something's on sale, if you can, in your budget, have room to stock up, that's the time. Ketchup, Parmesan, French dressing, and taco seasoning. It's pretty straightforward. Now, for the fun part, the snack items. Well, this one's actually breakfast. So this is blueberry muffin mix. So that would be a breakfast for one in the mornings. This is Sean's popcorn he eats. We got some Fig Newtons for lunches and snacks. Caitlin's favorite snack ever, these white donuts. Pretzel goldfish. I'm a super big fan, but these are great for lunches, for all of us, for snacks. Cheese balls, again for lunches or snacks. Baked Lays, great. Those are, and then here's for me is the sea salt veggie straws. The kids eat them too, but I try to eat this a lot. Then we have Pringles, and now Oreos. This set of 2 weeks, and this granola is actually for me, but it's again not really going to be for me to have cereal with it. It's for me to put inside my yogurt. So I do yogurt and then put a little bit of granola. This is so much cheaper to eat in my yogurt rather than buying a container of granola. So something to keep in mind. These are for Sean, the French onion dips and some Ruffle chips. He was definitely needing some more of those. Now on to our refrigerator items. So we got deli turkey, which is what Caitlin loves to have for lunches, as well as her bread back here. Then we got some hamburger buns that we'll be doing barbecue with, and burgers. I think that, yeah, barbecue and burgers, that'll be what we'll use them for. Then we got some cheddar cheese, some mozzarella cheese, and some cheese cubes. Those will be for lunches. Here's a container of the Great Value vanilla yogurt, and that's what I try to eat for breakfast a lot and put in the granola. Eggs. Me and Blakely love eggs, so we do eat that for breakfast quite a lot. Of course, a big container of whole milk and some chicken wings. So we're planning on eating some chicken wings during this 2-week plan and using that barbecue sauce and grilling them out. I also got some salad, of course. We're gonna make some homemade pizzas, and I use the Dollar Tree items for the majority of it, but then use the pepperoni for us to make our own pizzas. That'll be fun. Ricotta cheese so that I can make some stuffed shells. Some butter, because who doesn't need butter like all the time. These are like Go-Gurt, but they're off-brand Go-Gurt, so I really like those, and those are for me and for Caitlin for lunches. Huge bag of potatoes. Of course, you need those for dinners. We got grapes. We love fruit in this house, so grapes. And we got biscuits for breakfast, 2 containers of cinnamon rolls for breakfast for sure, and then we have strawberries, blackberries, and blueberries. They were out of bananas and clementines, so COVID's still having an issue a little bit with what I need to get. So this is actually not as much fruit as we normally have. I do already have a container of apples, so we should be able to make do for 2 weeks, hopefully. And then sliced cheeses for lunches. And here's what we're going to use for barbecue pulled pork. I've done pulled pork on my own. I've done barbecue on my own, and I like it, but this Jack Daniel's Party Pack is just as good, really, and it's cheaper to do it by this instead of myself. So you just take it out of this and put it in the oven. Do add some extra barbecue sauce to it, because I kind of don't have enough for that. So that's where, again, the barbecue sauce will come in handy for that as well. Now for the freezer, I don't have a lot in the freezer, because let me show you my freezer. It's like packed. So I don't have a whole lot of space for freezer, but these are kind of our easy, like if dinner's, so like let's say dinner is like I'm running late on that, or something goes wrong, or we have a cheerleading practice or something. Sometimes you just need something quick to throw in, or let's say you're a little bit still extra hungry in the evening or something, or especially on Friday evenings and Saturdays. I don't really plan big dinners, but we sometimes eat at home. So again, these are perfect for just throw in there really easily. So we love these Totino's party pizzas. There's 4 of them in a pack, which is perfect for us, because for our family we usually eat 3 of them for 1 meal, but then we'll have an extra one in there, and those are great, and they come apart individually, and so I just take out this big box and the 4 go in there, and that's a really cheap price. It's like 4 pizzas for like $5, so it's really, really cheap. And then bagel bites, not as cheap, but I usually kind of alternate between bagel bites and pizza rolls, corn dogs, whatever. I do have corn dogs still in the freezer, so those are kind of our go-to when it's a busy night. Next we got some charcoal. Now the charcoal will be to be grilling the chicken wings, and maybe like go get some hot dogs or something. We don't have any hot dogs. We might grill the burgers. Again, charcoal doesn't really go bad, and we do go camping quite frequently. So just got 1 bag, and that would do 2 barbecues, two grillings with 1 bag for us. Next for drinks, I drink the Diet 7-Up. I love it. I probably need to stop drinking it as much, because they say sometimes it makes you hungrier. I don't really know. So but I do love drinking Diet 7-Up. No calories, no sugar. Love it. The waters are for Sean for in the morning whenever he goes to work. The Mountain Dews are his as well. But what's weird is they're only letting me get 3 at a time, which is crazy. And then I do get 1 Fanta for the girls for just a little surprise, a little treat. And if we make little snow cones, we'll make Fanta snow cones. So that's just 1, it's only $1, and so that's a nice little treat for them. Next is this humongous, 2 of them, containers of Pop-Tarts. I just tried to get a family size, and I guess they didn't have it, so I don't know. Like somehow I ended up with 48 count value pack, and this is for Sean's breakfast. So he'll be good on Pop-Tarts for a long time now. And next is just like your stuff that you just need on an everyday like cleaning basis. I've got some Drano here. We got some Comet, which is great. I got some sandwich bags for our lunches. Trash bags, what I was really out of, so I definitely needed to get that. Wipes, because I always need wipes for the girls. I got some coffee for me. I do let myself have coffee about once a week, sometimes more. But I do really love this coffee, and then I add in some cream and sugar. And then I've decided that I'm gonna try to do like metabolic confusion. I've decided I'm gonna try to do this metabolic confusion, especially once work gets back to starting. So I'm gonna do where one day I can eat kind of just normal food, and then the next day I kind of really cut back on calories, no carbs, no sugars, or try to as least as possible. And a good way for me to be able to do that is by using Slim Fast. That's what I used whenever I was a kid. It really just, you know, helps because it does keep me full. And so I'm gonna try to do like Slim Fast one day and like metabolic and like regular food like the next day, and I'm gonna try it. Who knows how well it'll work, but we'll try. Also, something I really like is these mix-ins, and these are like energy mix-ins, so it's a little bit of caffeine, and this is like the strawberry flavor, so I really like those as well. All right, so there is my grocery haul. So yeah, so that's again for about 2 weeks or so, and here is my new board I've got for my meal planning. So this was again, so here's today. So today is a Tuesday because I have an appointment today, and so it's like supposed to be an easy meal today. So frozen or something like that, or leftovers or something like that. So like tomorrow would be a taco bar. So we have our ground beef, you know, a couple different tacos and the tortillas, stuff like that, and they can build your own. Then we'll do shrimp fettuccine, and then Friday night's like, we'll decide. Saturday day, we'll decide, and then Sunday night, I'll do stuffed shells. So this is kind of my planned breakfast and dinner, and then my next grocery haul should be on this day. Is try to do this meal planning a little bit better and see if I can have more variety, but yet still meals that everybody seems to like. So I'm letting myself once a month try like a new meal, and if they don't like it, they don't like it, and then they could just eat like pizza or something. But yeah, so that's kind of my grocery haul. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit like and subscribe. Bless, be adventurous, and I'll see you next time. Bye.